Our final Bicentennial Minute, as we will not have a show tomorrow. As I've reminded you, CBS produced 912 Bicentennial Minutes over 2.5 years to mark and celebrate our 200th anniversary. Tonight, we feature prominent and path-breaking members of the United States military. The first, Vice Admiral Samuel Gravely Jr., the first African-American to serve aboard a U.S. fighting vessel, the first to serve as a naval officer, the first to command a Navy ship, the first fleet commander, and the first flag officer. Gravely served in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. He retired as Vice Admiral.
I'm Vice Admiral Sam Gravely. 200 years ago today, the Continental Congress issued the first official naval uniform regulation. It applied only to officers, blue coats and breeches, and red waistcoats. Most officers thought the uniform too plain, so they met in Boston and changed it. Now they would dress in blue and white with much more gold trim. Congress didn't challenge their decision. The revised uniform had an unexpected advantage. It looked like the British naval uniform, so Americans would be able to get closer to British ships before they were recognized. I'm Sam Gravely, and that's the way it was.
Last but certainly not least, Madeline Parks, the 15th Chief of the Army Nurse Corps. Parks was a field nurse in Italy's Po Valley during World War II, and after the war was released from military service. She re-enlisted during the Korean War and stayed in the Army Nurse Corps through the 1950s and 60s. She returned to combat duty nursing in Vietnam and later became chief nurse in 1973 of what was then known as Walter Reed Army Medical Center.
I'm Brigadier General Madeline Parks. 200 years ago today, the American Army ran this ad in the Patriot paper circulating through the towns around Boston. Wanted a number of nurses and some men as laborers as assistants to the nurses. Pay was $2 a month, but few women applied. George Washington complained. The pay allowed is by no means adequate, the consequence of which is that they are not to be got and our sick are numerous. In 1777, when Congress raised nurses' pay to $8 a month, more women volunteered, and from then on, nurses served in every war, but without real recognition. The Professional Corps of Female Nurses wasn't established by the United States Army until 1901. I'm General Madeline Parks, and that's the way it was.
These historic minutes are sponsored each night by Shell.